Hey you guys, happy Wednesday. And I realized I didn't do Wealth Wednesday last week, so just know that it's happening tomorrow, so don't you worry. But tonight, since I'm coming here so late, I'm going to chit chat with you about this week we're talking about production. And so are you treating your dreams, your success, your aspirations, things that you're looking towards, moving towards in your life, as a business? Right? And you're probably thinking, as a business, that sounds weird. Why would you treat it like a business? Because if you treat it like a business where you've scheduled time out, you're working on it daily, and you're completing tasks, you're that much closer to being successful in it if you are doing the work as if it was a business, right? If it's a business, you've got certain hours of the day that you work, right? If it's a business, you keep up with your schedule and who you're talking with and all that other stuff. So this is so important that you are treating what you're trying to go for in your life like a business. And there's things that need to be done every day. And if you're not taking the time to do them, then it ain't going to happen, right? So on Monday, we talked about buckets and priorities. Now, I actually redid the document here where we actually highlighted what your priorities were and the times you do it each day. And it's just to look to see if any of those priorities are actually on your schedule. You know what I mean? And if your dreams and goals are are something that you want to go for and accomplish and do, and you don't have it on your schedule, then you can't accomplish it, right? So we got to make sure you make time for that. So that was that. You're supposed to color code it. I haven't color coded mine yet, but mine are definitely on here, and I just highlight them in certain areas. All right. So mine was business first, health and fitness second, dreams/career, third, finances, and friendships. So that was like, you wanted to do 3 to 5 buckets. I actually will give you a list of buckets that you can prioritize 1 through 5. I think there's about 6 or 7 of them, but pick the top 5, and those are the ones you need to prioritize in your life, right? So that's picking your priorities, and then put it on a schedule, on a calendar, I guess a week, Monday through Sunday week, and see if you actually have any of those priorities on your list, and color code it. You may find you have too much of one or not the other, or none of any of the ones on there. You're just kind of living life by the seat of your pants. So that's just a great way to look at it and see if it's on your schedule or not, right? Today, we're going to talk about actually making a schedule. And I love to use Google Calendar. Super simple to do. If you like to have pen and paper, if you got a calendar you like to use, that's great. But I love Google Calendar because it's like every half an hour, you can color code it. It's free. I know you can use it on your iPhones too. I'm not sure about Androids or anything like that, but as long as you got Google Chrome, you can make that happen. So the first thing you want to do is block out all of your necessities. If you got to work, if you got something for church, maybe you've got activities with your family and friends and things of that nature that are musts and have do's that you've put on your schedule and they have to get done. You need to block those off your schedule first. So write those things down, right? After that, you want to write down, right now we don't have commuting. Most of us are not commuting to work. If you're commuting to work, you want to write down the time it takes for you to commute back and forth to work too, because we're going to get all of those hours filled in to find out if we got time to get our dreams, our aspirations into our schedule on a daily basis, like if it was your business, right? Okay, so you're going to put on that, or they're on there. So now you're putting on your work commute time, if you have any. Some of us are just going from our bed to the desk. So, all right, so you want to put that down. Next, you want to look at what times you're eating each day, right? Maybe it's you do 30 minutes each meal or something like that. So that's, an hour and a half each day. So mark those times out. You want to be able to eat. Maybe it's an hour each day. That's cool. You may find you need to start prepping your food on the weekend. So all you have to do is heat it up and get to eating during the week. So we'll talk about that too later on, but you want to make sure you're doing that, right? What else? There's so many other things you can put on your list, right? I know that today's a little different with the whole pandemic. We're doing a lot of things at home. So we've got a lot more time to schedule. I'm actually looking at my schedule. I'm like, well, I got some gaps in here, which I never had before. So it's like craziness to see that on paper. But yeah, look at your schedule. Maybe you have some Zoom coffee dates or what have you. Maybe you have some phone calls you need to make or what have you. You want to make sure you put those on your list. So you've got all your to-dos that you're going to put on your list. Now it's time to see what's left over to take care of your priorities, right? And one of them being your goals, your aspirations, your dreams. And put it on your schedule so it can actually come true. Now, I can't tell you when it's going to come true. I can't tell you that if you do this for a week, you're going to be successful. But if you keep doing it every day, day in and day out, regardless of the results, you will get to your dream. You'll get to it. Some of the time it takes 5 or 10 years or 20 years or 15 years. Some of it takes even shorter time. I love the book. Do I have it over here? No, I don't have it here, but it's called There's No Plan B for Your A Game by Bo Eason. So good. If you want to like chart out what you think your life should be like or whatever. Oh, it's a good book. All right. So now we've got it on a schedule. And we're probably looking at our schedule. Your goal is to look at your schedule and see, do I have this on here? Do I have my dreams on here? Do I have my business on here? Do I have my goals on here? Am I working towards this on an everyday basis? Whether it be 15 minutes, an hour, or what have you. Doesn't matter how much time, just as long as you're doing something in that. And if you're finding that you're not, you're going to have to look at, see, okay, what are my priorities? Should I be getting somebody's birthday party ready? Probably not your priority if it's somebody else's child, right? Should I be, I don't know, some random stuff, taking lunch, I don't know. Just things that you should be saying no to. What can you delegate out to somebody else to do so that you can fit in what's truly important to you? All right, so that's what you guys are going to do today. Google Calendar is your friend, but if you want the PDFs, I can provide that for you. All right. And this kind of just helps you to chart out what's going on there. So again, message me if you want the PDF so you can work on these goals and figure this stuff into your life so that you can become more productive in your life in general and be doing the things that you are looking to strive for and to become in your near future. Thanks so much, guys. You have a good one. Bye.